So with the new ranked season starting around 4 days ago, there being no modifiers this entire season, and with me already being at Legendary 1, I'm gonna be going over the perfect ranked guide on how to hit Masters. I'm not gonna waste any time. This is gonna be a 3-step process. Let's hop into the first step. Let's go. Now I'm going to be going over the 2 best brawlers to max out from each brawler class, and the reason why I'm doing this is because if you only max out tanks, well then you're not going to win any games in bounty or knockout, and if you only max out snipers, you're not going to win any games in heist. So you have to have the perfect balance. Let's start off with tanks. The first tank you want to max out is Daryl. He has an amazing super and he also has a hypercharge which automatically moves him up. The second one you want to max out is Frank. He also has a hypercharge and his attack rework just makes him broken. Moving on to assassins, Leon is absolutely insane right now. He has an amazing super plus lollipop gadget which allows him to make sneaky plays, and he also has an insane hypercharge, maybe top 5 best hypercharges in the game. The second best assassin is gonna be Kenji. This is pretty obvious. He has a broken healing gadget and he can recycle supers insanely fast. Going over to support brawlers, number 1 is gonna be Byron. He gets a super pretty fast now. They actually buffed how fast he gets his super, so now he gets it a little bit faster, and his super is just insane. Like, he can heal his teammates, he can damage enemies. It's really versatile. Number 2 is pretty underrated, but it's actually going to be Doug. He can literally just revive himself, which is OP, and he's also really underrated at healing your teammates. It's actually pretty good. Moving on to control brawlers, number 1 is going to be Penny, and this is simply because of her hypercharge. It's so OP. It has like 9,000 HP. You just put it behind a wall, the enemies can't do anything. Number 2 is going to be Gene. He just has a game-changing super, and you can also poke your enemies from really far. Looking at damage dealers, number 1 is going to be Surge. He's literally one of the most versatile brawlers in the entire game. He's almost good on every single mode. And number 2 is going to be Tara. Once again, just the game-changing super. Hypercharge makes it almost impossible to miss the super. You can literally get a team wipe in like 2 seconds. It's actually insane. Moving on to snipers, number 1 is going to be Angelo, and this man literally has everything. He has crazy damage, good gadgets, good range, and he can go over water. Like, what else do you want? And number 2 is gonna be Belle. Belle just has an insane super, and also those bounce shots are insanely OP as well. And finally, going on to throwers, Larry and Lori is actually crazy right now. This is one of the only brawlers that can counter assassins with his super. It's actually insanely OP. And number 2 is gonna be Juju, just because both of her gadgets are insanely broken and her super is actually insane. It literally has like the same amount of HP as a Nita Bear, but you can literally slow your enemies down, and it shoots so far. It's literally a sniper. Like, how is that fair? Now you may be thinking it's pretty obvious what brawlers to choose when you're playing a specific game mode. Like, you don't play tanks and bounty, you don't play assassins and heist, but there are some specific brawlers you may not think about when you're choosing in your draft. So let's go over it real quick. Starting off with gem grab, you want to choose control brawlers because the entire idea of gem grab is to control the map, pick up the gems, but you can also choose brawlers that have really good supers. So for example, if you're losing 9-0 and you have a Tara on your team, Tara has super, one pull on the gem carrier can change the entire game and you can steal that game. So you either want to choose controller brawlers or brawlers that have really good supers. Tara is an example. Another example is like Leon or something. Go invisible, kill the gem carrier, you win the game. Going over to heist, the obvious one is going to be damage dealers. The main objective is to take out the heist safe. If you can take it out really fast, you're gonna win the game. But the other specific brawlers that you may not be thinking about is brawlers that can dish out a lot of damage at the end of the game. So for example, let's say your heist safe has 50% left, the enemy high safe has 60% left, there's 10 seconds left, you need to get to the safe really fast, steal the game. You can just use, if you have Crow on your team, a Crow hypercharge that's like 50% in like 2 seconds. It's literally OP. Going over to hot zone, and it's gonna be control brawlers. I mean, that's literally it. You can't really steal a game in hot zone, so it's gonna be control brawlers. And yeah, moving on to bounty and knockout, it's obviously going to be snipers. They are the best brawlers on bounty or knockout, but the other type of brawlers you can play is assassins like Leon and also Lily. You can go invisible and get sneaky kills. Normally in bounty or knockout, there are going to be snipers. Snipers have less HP. You go into the shadow with Lily, you shoot twice the dead. You use his super with Leon, you can easily kill so many snipers and bounties. So these are the other type of brawlers you want to think about. And finally, going into Brawl Ball. Now you can't really steal a game in Brawl Ball, but what you can do is choose assassins and get sneaky goals. So for example, let's just use Leon once again because it's really easy. You pop a Leon super, you go invisible, your teammate passes it to you, the enemies have no idea you're there, you're literally invisible, you pick up the ball, you just score, you get a sneaky goal. The other brawler class that's really good is tanks, just because you can walk in a lot of goals. So for example, you pop a Rosa Super, you have the ball, you just walking in because the enemies can't kill you. And lastly, it's gonna be controllers. Obviously you need to control the map in Brawl Ball to get some goals. Whoa. So the picks and bans are the most important part in ranked, because they literally define who you can play, who you can't play. You can get the most broken brawler on the map. The enemies can have literally 3 world champions. If you counter all of them, you can easily win the game. So I'm gonna give you guys a basic understanding on who you should pick and ban, and then we're gonna go over an example so you can actually understand what I'm talking about. So starting off with the picks, if you have the first or second pick, depending on what side you're on, you want to choose the best brawler on that map unless it gets countered easily. So for example, if Sprout is the best brawler on that map, you don't want to play Sprout because Sprout can literally get countered by so many brawlers. So if that brawler doesn't get countered easily, choose that brawler with your first or second pick. Now with your third and fourth pick, you want to either counter them or choose another really good brawler. You kind of want to go off of what they did. So for example, if they chose 2 brawlers that get easily countered, you want to try and counter them. If they chose 1 brawler that can get countered, 1 brawler that's good, you can match that. Choose a brawler that counters their brawler, choose a brawler that's good on the map. You kind of want to go off what they did and understand how you can win the game. And finally, with the fifth or last pick, you want to either choose a brawler that counters their brawlers or choose a brawler that fits really good into your team. So for example, if your team chose Jackie and then they chose Frank, and you have the last pick, you could choose Byron, you could choose a healer, and then you have 2 tanks and a healer, you can basically win that game. If they chose like Sprout and then they chose like, I don't know, Barley, and then they chose Dynamite, just choose Mortis. You want to either counter them or choose a brawler that fits really good on your team. So now let's go over an example draft where you can pause the video and try to understand who you should pick, who you should ban, and let's see what happens. So we're gonna press play. The map is knockout. The mode is knockout, out in the open. Let's see who gets the first pick. That is the map. Examine the map, understand the map. Let's press play. You can pause the video whenever you want. Let's see who gets the first pick. We are the blue side, they get the first pick. So let's see what happens here. They get first pick. Ban a brawler. Who should you ban? So right now the map is knockout, out in the open. They have the first pick. What you should do is you should ban the best brawler. Who is the best brawler on this map? Well, let's see what happens. You can pause the video. We're gonna press play. The best brawler on this map, you can see the map right there. It's gonna be Angelo. I mean, Angelo can go over the water. We explained how good Angelo is all knockout, so we're gonna ban Angelo because they have the first pick. So my teammates banned Shade. That was kind of a dumb play here. I mean, Shade really isn't good on an open map. They banned Angelo. They shouldn't have banned Angelo because he's the best brawler. They have the first pick. They could have chosen him, but they banned him. We banned him anyways. So now let's see who they pick. So let's see who they pick. They pick Gene. So they pick Gene. Gene is a pretty good brawler on knockout. Who should I go? I have the second pick. They chose Gene. Who should I go? I choose Eve. The reason I chose Eve is because this map has water. You can walk over the water. That gives you control really easily. And also Eve's super, Gene is really bad into Eve's super. It takes Gene like 4 shots to take out 1 Eve super. That's really good. Also snipers are really popular on knockout. Snipers can't really do anything into Eve's super. Eve counters snipers. You also have Eve's gadget where they can jump away. So if Piper shoots you once, Piper pops a curve, you have the Eve gadget, you can jump away and you survive. So Eve is a really good pick here. Let's see who my teammates choose. My teammate chooses Pearl. That's another really good pick because it kind of counters Gene. If Gene pulls a Pearl and Pearl has super, Pearl can just pop the super and Gene's basically dead. So that was a really good pick there. So now they have the fourth pick. Let's see who they choose. They choose Byron. That's kind of like an okay pick. It's not that good. I mean, Gene has a good amount of HP. Gene also has the star power, which allows Gene to heal your teammates. So if you choose Byron, you can heal this last brawler, Quadzilla, whoever they choose. That brawler can get healed so much, so it's not that bad of a pick. But now let's see who they go. So let's just continue going. They choose Gus. So Gus again is an okay pick. Gus does have that gadget which does so much damage, but all 3 of their brawlers do get countered by Eve super, so they didn't really think about that. And then our last pick is going to be, who should we choose? You guys can pause the video. I suggested Nani. The reason I suggested Nani is because Nani is one of the best brawlers in knockout. Nani is really good in knockout. Nani's super can literally like one-shot a lot of snipers in the game. Byron doesn't have that much HP. If Nani supers into the Byron either dies or he's one-shot, then we should be able to get the kill. But our teammate decides to go Piper, which is an okay pick. The problem is if Jean pulls the Piper can't really do anything unless Piper has super. So that's kind of a risky play there. But I think we definitely have the draft here. Eve basically counters all three of them. I mean, Pearl is really good into Jean, and then Piper is pretty good into Byron, right? Byron doesn't have that much HP. You shoot them once, you curve them, he's dead. Pretty good draft right here. We definitely had the draft, and then we won the game. Easy dub, won the game. Let's hop into an actual game now. We're gonna hop into a game. Let's see what happens. We're in Legendary 1. This should be a free win. Let's go. So we're gonna press play. Let's see what map we get. Let's see what happens here. So we get Brawl Ball, triple dribble. So let's see who has the first pick here. Who has the first pick? They have the first pick. I honestly think Shade is the best brawler on this map because there's so many walls and he can literally go through walls. He can shoot through walls. It's OP. So we're just gonna ban Shade real quick because they have the first pick and we want to ban the best brawler if they have the first pick. So we're gonna ban Shade. Our teammate's gonna ban Rico. Rico's obviously really good on this map. That's a really smart ban. Hopefully he actually bans him because they obviously have the first pick. They're gonna try to choose the best brawler on this map. So we do ban Rico, which is amazing. So now we just have to sit here and wait to see who they go. We can't think about who we can go. So who's good brawlers on this map? So I mean, Gale's pretty good. They choose Stu, so now we shouldn't go a thrower. But the thing is, they might choose a thrower, so we might have to choose like an assassin, like Leon, maybe Spike. Sandy's actually really good. I might choose Sandy. Our teammate wants to go Ruffs. Obviously, Ruffs is really good. Wherever Rico is good, Ruffs is good as well because they can both bounce shots. Mo is also just OP, so I might actually just choose Mo. Our teammate wants me to go Juju. That's actually a really smart pick as well. So I think Sandy, Mo, and Juju are really smart. I think the enemies, I don't think they're gonna choose Mo, so maybe I should choose Juju or Sandy. Let me think here. So Juju's a really smart pick. Stu gets countered by Juju super, so I'm gonna choose Juju right now. Stu does really less damage, so once you get Juju super, he can't really take it out, so that was a really smart pick there. They choose Nita, so now the thing is, Mo can't pierce through Nita's bear. Sandy can, but Sandy does so less damage. Then they choose Edgar. Okay, this is kind of weird. Maybe we should just choose like Gale. We might just choose Gale. We could also choose Otis. Our teammate wants to go Surge, which isn't bad, but he does get countered by Nita's bear, which is annoying. I think he should go Gale. Honestly, if he's a good Surge, he just chooses Surge. Hopefully he's a good Surge. So we do want to choose this. We have this perfectly fine. Let's see what happens. Let's hop into this game. I think we have the draft. We do counter them pretty well. Let's just see what happens. So hopping into the first game, they have 2 players that hit masters. We have 3. So it looks like our players are a little better. So it's going to take that out right away. Stu definitely should have chose the other gacha. I mean, we have a thrower. That Stu's already 1 HP. We're going to go in the grass and shoot that way. Our teammate is most likely going to go down there. He does go down. We're going to predict he's going to come up. We are going to try to pick up this treat. We do pick it up. Nice. So we have him trapped right here. We hit that shot. We hit that shot. He's 1 HP. We're going to throw this. Hopefully he doesn't like do a trick shot. So right now Stu can't really take that out. As you guys can see, he just dies. Now we're going to hide in the grass here because we do get more range. So it's going to chill here. And this Edgar might jump on me. He is slowed. He's going to jump on me right away. So it's going to hit him right here. We get the kill. So we are doing really well right now. He's going to pop that. Oh, I forgot about that. Ruffs does that. So Stu gets countered by Ruffs as well. So this Stu is, I'm guessing he's not going to do that good. We're going to get that kill right there. I'm going to place this to hopefully guarantee a goal. I think we should be able to get the goal. So it's going to run in. Pass this to our teammates. Oh wait, pass this to our teammates. He gets us walking in. We get the goal right there. Amazing stuff. And now our Ruffs has hypercharge, which he can give to our Surge. So we're gonna walk into this grass here, get the long range. He's gonna jump in. We're gonna try to help out. We do get the kill there, and our teammate should be able to get. Oh, he actually doesn't get any kill. If he runs in, we have this, so we're gonna pop that. He is actually gonna do pretty well. I mean, Stu does pretty well against Juju, unless Juju gets super, like I already explained. So we have super right now. We are backed up, which is tough. Hopefully he picks that up. Surge, pick it up. I don't want to pick it up. Surge, please. Okay, he's gonna jump in. Surge, 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 Surge. Get him. Why are you shooting me? Bro, he just shot me. He pops hypercharge, but they're gonna score it. Oh, he gets the kill. Okay, our Surge made like the worst mistake of all time, and then he just clutched up, so we do get the kill there. It's still 1-0. Obviously, we could just put this in the corner, and we should be able to win, but that's really boring. So we're going to take this out, or at least try to take it out. We're going to take it out right there. We hit this Nita once, we hit the Nita twice. We're going to place this on the Stu side, because obviously Stu gets countered. He's probably going to jump on me. Okay, he's just going to kick the ball up, and then he does absolutely nothing. So we're going to kick it up once again. and he's gonna jump on me. We're gonna pop this just so it takes longer to kill me, but we actually get the kill. And now they have 20 seconds left to score, so this Nita is obviously gonna try to score. Okay, this is actually kind of scary. We're gonna kill that Nita. Why am I just standing here? We're gonna pop this, also pop this. Now this dude is slowed, and we get the kill. Okay, hold up, he should just jump on the ball, but he jumps in to no one, and we get the win. So as you guys can see, we definitely countered them and we got the win. Easy dubs right there. Easy first game down, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, easy dub. First game down, let's hop into the next one, and honestly this should be the same thing. So hopping into the second game. Now normally if we lost the first game, we would try to change something up, or at least you should try to change something up, but it looks like they're actually just going to do the exact same thing, which is dumb. The Edgar should try to go on the roughs just because Stu gets countered by roughs. So Edgar does get super already. We should be able to get this kill on the Nita, and actually my teammate just gets it perfectly fine. Teammate gets that kill. He can honestly okay, he should have shot that. I don't think we can score here, so I'm not gonna try to. He should have picked the ball up. I mean, it's cornered. We definitely could have got possession of the ball, but it's fine. We're gonna throw our super on top of us, and then we're gonna pop this gadget, and we should be perfectly fine here. We get the kill. Amazing stuff. The ball is cornered. Honestly, my teammate should have picked it up. I don't know why they didn't. We get that kill. Yeah, our Surge should just jump in, and he jumps in on the Edgar. We get that kill. Hopefully teammate picks it up. He passes it to me. I can just walk it in. Teammate, or I can just bodyguard. Okay, here I'll just bodyguard. He just walking in. There we go. We get the first goal right there, and now we just do the exact same thing. Where is this dude? We're gonna throw our super on this dude. Never mind. The bear's gonna come in. We're gonna pop this just so we can help out, take out the bear. It gets one shot off, and then it's basically dead. But we do get the kill there. Now we're gonna pop this up to a Surge. A Surge might just be able to score. We're just gonna pick this up because Surge already has hypercharge. So okay, wait, hold up, and we're just gonna win right here. Easy dub. There we go. It's gonna walk in. 40 HP. Okay, teammate gets the kill. He survived at 40 HP, but as you guys can see, we absolutely destroyed them because we countered them. I went 11-4, and the Edgar went 4-11. Amazing stuff right there. We get some points right there, 87 points, and there we have it. Just choose counters, choose a smart draft, and you win the game. Easy dubs. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you learned something. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to never miss any future videos.